What's going on, ILB family? It's Coach Marcus Hodges here with Separation Team Basketball. And today, what I want to talk to you guys about is being able to take over any game as a point guard or as a guard. Being able to take over a game, first you must need to understand what type of team do you have. Once you understand the type of team that you have, you need to understand what your players do well and what your players don't do as well. Meaning, I want to put them in position to succeed as much as possible. If I have two guys on my team that are great corner three-point shooters, I want to have plays drew up already where they're in the corners as much as possible, or they'll stunt and get to the corner as much as possible, because that's going to be their highest chance to succeed and knock down the three-pointer. Also, as a point guard, I need to understand defenses. If a team switches everything, then as a point guard, usually I'm going to be the quickest on the team. I want to ask for a ball screen as much as I can on the court, because I know if my big man sets a ball screen and their defensive scheme is to switch, that means the big man is guarding me, and I'm able to have a really, really high percentage of not only scoring on that big man, but drawing a second or a third defender on me, and now I'm able to once again kick out to my corner man for those threes. Also understand who's a slasher on my team. What guy is not the best shooter? What guy might not be the best ball handler, but he's able to slash, meaning he understands the feel of the game of where to get to on the court to be successful. So once again, if I have that mismatch situation, if I call for that ball screen, I have a mismatch, I'm able to boogie down, break some ankles, being able to drive and attack. I have my corner three, or now I have my slasher slashing to the basket, cutting to the basket, open place, open court, or open place on the court to score the basket. Really, really good example. 4-28-22, Chris Paul, I believe he had 33 points. He had 8 assists, and he was 14 for 14. He shot 100% from the field. He didn't miss. I think it was actually a record. I think he broke a record that night. It's never been done before. In my eyes, it was almost a perfect game. Now, is that going to happen every single game? Of course not. It's almost impossible for that to happen. But Chris Paul did what was needed to take over that game. He put his players in position to succeed. He put himself in a position to succeed. And that night, he didn't miss a single shot. Why? Because he was able to get to his spots. So in order to take over a game, you have to be able to get to your spots. Also, as the guard, know what you do well and put yourself in that position to score as much as possible. Today, I'm going to put you guys through some drills in order to kind of take over a game. Because it's not just about offense. The last 2 to 3 minutes I've been talking to you guys about offense. It's also about that defensive side, making those guys that don't like a lot of pressure, pressuring up on them. Those guys that don't like driving left or driving right, I'm forcing them to their weaker side and I'm forcing them to help side. Chris Paul's 6 feet, maybe 190, 185. He's usually the shortest player on the court, but notice he's almost always first, second, or third team defense because he understands what players do well and doesn't do well, and he tries to manipulate plays on defense as well. And of course, his effort is always there every single night. All right, here's a really good defensive drill, one to warm up, but to also understand how to move on defense. So I'm gonna have Amari go 3 dribbles. On the third one, he's gonna pin the ball. 1, 2, 3, he pins the ball down. I want that elbow locked out. I don't want small dribbles to pin. I want a strong, aggressive pin. As he pins the ball, now he's on defense. So he's gonna step and slide. He's gonna step and slide. As he starts getting beat by the defense, he has to turn his hips, and now he's starting to cross body step and move in this position. He's trying to get to the spot quick. He'll chest up, wall up, stopping that defender. Now it's gonna be a closeout. So what I wanna focus on closeout is it's a hard sprint. We're not chopping our feet, but we're coming to a 1-2 with the hands up. So right there, almost looks like I'm going to jump. Hopefully I can get that defender to second guess that shot, and now I'm in a good defensive stance. We'll get 2 hard reps. At home, I would love for you to get 2 to 3 on both sides. Good. Get there, hard stunt. Good. Good. Yep, keep moving. Nice. Good. One more A, one more A. Nice, one more. Good, slide. Beat you. Good, close out, close out, close out. Nice, good work. I love for you guys to do 3 going left to right and then 3 going right to left. Understanding I'm sliding first, and without pausing, I'm moving my feet. Being that defender now, trying to make that offensive player take the hardest shot possible. Being able to wall up, not foul with your hands. Wall up meaning I'm fouling with my chest. I'm here, straight up, I'm 90 degrees, I'm vertical. Even if I'm here, referees love to call foul. So being able to foul my chest, stay high here, and wall up. Being able to manipulate every single play, being able to understand situations. If I can get by my defender, it's gonna be a 5-on-4 situation. So if I have Amari guarding me here and I get by him, I wanna keep him behind me, being able to get to my spots every time. Once again, understanding I got a man on me, but I also have a man guard in the wing. I can drive hard to that side, and as I drop hard, He goes to the wing, slides, being able to knock down that three-point jump shot. Seeing how the defense is being played, finding my angle to drive, boom, my kick out, knocking the shot down. Good, eh? Now I gotta see how many eyes are on me. Boom, boom. There's that backdoor cut. Being able to finish at the basket. Understand where your slashes are and how they move without the ball. Finishing at the rim every time. Nice. Once again, being able to take over games is understanding timing, understanding how many timeouts you have, understanding what players have 4 fouls or 5 fouls, what players aren't able to play as aggressive defense because they're worried about getting fouled out. But also a great concept, if you think real deeply into the game, is trying to get a 3 for 2. We always hear 2 for 1. So a 3 for 2 is gonna be there's a minute and 15 seconds left on the clock. That's when you wanna take that quick hurry up shot, because then you take away about 20 to 24 seconds. Now you're around that 50 to 52 seconds left. If everything works out how it's supposed to work out, you'll get 2 more possessions. So I'll get 3 possessions, and the team I'm playing against is only gonna get 2 possessions left. So that's gonna be a 3 for 2. Once again, if it's a really, really close game, maybe your go-to move, you can love to try it. It might not be the best shot, maybe a deep 3. You've hit a couple 3s in a row, you've hit a couple shots, you're feeling hot. Now I'm able to pull that deep 3. If it goes in, hey, it's a huge dagger. If it doesn't, I'm still gonna get 2 more possessions just to even up with the offense. So 3 for 2 special. I want you guys to remember that. If you enjoyed today's video, let me know in the comments below. Give this video a like so YouTube knows you're getting after it. And if you haven't yet, click the subscribe button and the bell notification so you can check out our next videos. See you guys on the next one.